What's up, guys? It's TJ with Kuma here for another review. This time we've got, it might be the last of the line, Mastermade, their SD figuration product. This is SDT-09 Demolisher. So the last one was SDT-08 Demolisher, but that was the green version pictured over there. This is the yellow version. So is this the last? It looks like it is. That's what all the rumors are saying and stuff like that. I don't have any word from the company officially, but it looks like, all things considered, that this is it. They'll be focusing more of their energy towards their Ernest Core Craft, their original model stuff. I know they've been working in conjunction with Snail Shell, they're like a 1/12 scale figure. They do a lot of anime girl type stuff, but yeah, they've made mecha that kind of work with those and things. They've got some Transformance stuff coming up, so it's pretty cool. But right now, we're looking at SDT-09 Yellow Demolisher. What's really cool is I was pretty down on the green version of Demolisher. Lots of QC issues, but this one looks to have fixed up all of those, plus added some gimmicks like electronics and whatnot that the green version just plain doesn't have. What I was told with the green version was that it was actually something that was rushed due to Chinese New Year. This one very obviously was not. So it's good to see this kind of be what the green one was supposed to be. In fact, it kind of makes me want to buy another one of these to swap some parts out and get my green one up to snuff. But, I'm not spending money on all that, so it is what it is. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the box. So, of course, it comes with the two arms for the combined mode, drills for the combined mode that go over the hands. All right. All 6 figures in the set. This one also comes with the Statue Series alternate head, the smaller non-SD head, the larger head right here. Unlike the first one, this one does have the LED gimmick. But what's really weird about this one actually came with batteries in it already. So you don't really see that. It didn't come with a protector or anything like that either. So the gun on this one comes apart as well. And these parts that I'm pulling apart, they don't come out of the original version. So that's kind of crazy, but yeah. All right. But that one has a switch here. Turn that on. It's supposed to, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to figure out how this thing goes in there, and then right there. So that's the LED gimmick in the gun. And of course, we're not going to forget to do that while we're reviewing it, but just want to show you what goes on there. And when you put on the Statue Series head, well, it doesn't matter which head you use, but to give it a less SD look proportionally, it does come with these hip extenders, thigh extenders, to make it a bit taller in the legs too. Kind of fill it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and, of course, chest piece as well. Don't want to forget that. We'll go ahead and what we're going to do is we're not going to go over transformations in this one. The original has been released for some time. This is more of a comparison contrast to the original. We'll go over everything that's included, compare all of it to the original, get you guys out of here, and then we'll have more in-depth pictures, poses, stuff like that on the written article. In the written article, the gallery in the written article on kumastyle.com. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, since Mastermade doesn't have names that they've given these, like on their end officially, just the combined mode is Demolisher or whatever, I'll just go by their, I guess, official Transformers names. So this one is their homage to Scrapper. Makes up the right leg of this guy. The nice part is that these do have like rubber wheels and stuff like that. No degradation or anything like that from the first one. They use really good materials. Between the die cast that they use, the plastics and stuff like that, these are as quality as you can get. Honestly, a lot better than even first-party Transformers stuff. A lot of people will kind of look past them because they're not like slathered in sticky-ass paint and stuff like that. Shout out to Fans Toys, but no. These are as premium as you can honestly freaking get. It's really awesome. So you can see even there, it's got some rolling traction and stuff like that. Even on the turnstile, let's go ahead and get the original one to compare it to. And zoom out a little bit here. Make sure we're focused. I honestly can't wait to have these combined side by side. I think that's going to be a pretty sight. Okay. Those two out of the way. Alright, and this is Hook. Or their homage to Hook. This one does, of course, have the hook that goes up and down. It can pivot side to side. I wish that there was something, the platform that the hook is on, to lock that down in alt mode. It can extend if need be some. There's that. Rolling wheels. Yeah. All right, and we will get the original in there too. I'm not trying to speed through this, but there are 6 bots, so don't want to take too much time on any one individually. Okay? Those 2 out of the way. Long haul. It's kind of like the bottom half of the lower body or the upper body, and makes up the thighs and crotch and stuff like that. And the transformation on this one, it's really neat. A bit complicated and frustrating the first time that I did it, but the way that its head splits to make like the front grill area and stuff like that, it's just really cool. It's one of those transformations that I recommend people just buying the toy to experience or whatever. Really cool engineering. Alright. Of course, 4 rolling wheels. And we'll get the original on there. And I will tell you guys, having it transformed 2 of these with 6 bots for the sake of comparison, 3 modes apiece, it's a lot. First world problems, but it's a lot. Alright. What's that? Alright. 4th, looking at Mixmaster. And I love that they're balanced and have enough traction to get rolling even on the turnstiles. A lot of bots have problems doing that, but these make it work. Alright, and that green to like orange yellow offset, it's just cool. I love it. Right. And then, which one is this? Okay. And this is Scavenger. I don't believe he has rolling wheels. He does not. The treads do not work. Right. That piece does, though. Multiple points of articulation. And it is able to rotate as a whole. So let's get the original out. The green. Boom, boom. Okay. And Lightly. Okay. This one's Bone Crusher. Alright. No roll on the treads. This does move some, but I mean, pretty straightforward. If I could find the original. There we go. What's that? And there we have it. Now let's get this organized for a final shot. So you can see them all next to each other. How am I losing stuff? What the heck? There we go. I'm like, there's no way. Four, 5. I have to move this over. Jeez. Alright, let's see if I'm going to fit all these in a shot here. It's going to be tight, but go from above. Boom, boom. darken this for you guys. Alright, and there we go. There they all are in bot mode. Again, yellow Demolisher, original Demolisher, side by side. Green is original, yellow is the second release. Alright, and now we got the whole crew together. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys left to right. Go back over who they are, and then we'll do some comparisons to the regular Demolisher. Just side by sides, nothing crazy. We already went over the articulation and stuff like that in the regular Demolisher review, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so this, I don't think they made third-party names for this one, so I'm just going to say Scrapper. And then, which one is he? He is going to be Scavenger. All right. And then, no, shoot. This is Scavenger. This is actually Long Haul. This is... This is Long Haul. Who's he? He is the other arm, Bone Crusher, and then Mixmaster. So there we go. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys compared to their green counterparts here. Keep it simple. Now, the tampons and stuff like that are going to be the same. The main difference in terms of coloration is going to be their faces are now silver instead of that kind of like off-white gray, which is pretty cool. All right. This here, Feet Planet, gotta love it. And one thing I will say is there were some issues with the green being a... They said it was a Rust Chinese New Year release. Lots of pins popping out, this, that, and the other. So just not really the best quality product. And I have not had any of those problems with this guy, okay? Get those to their respective corners. Just making sure everything's good, balanced. And I'll say maybe it's the photographer perspective, but I actually like the off-white faces of the green Demolisher better. All right, Mixmaster over here. Long haul in there. Where's the green one at? And there will be action shots in the gallery. What's that? Okay. Scavenger. Right, and here we go. Finish this off for you guys. Bone crusher over here. I like that posing an angle of that. I was by mistake, but I'm like, And there we go. Again, more action poses and stuff like that will be in the gallery. Okay, and here we are. We've got it in its full combined form. Let's take a measurement here. See how tall it is. Because this is without the Statue Series set. It is just below 8 inches tall. In fact, I call it 8 inches on the dot right there. Okay. And of course, we've got... I wish that... This is just a general gripe. I wish that had plugged in a little bit better. But I snapped it in there. Let's hope that works. But, again, we've got regular Demolisher next to it. Alright. Both of these have the option of the visor going up and down via a lever. Alright, on both sides. If we zoom in a bit, make sure that we got them both on camera. The yellow, like the individual bot modes, does have the silver face, where the green has the light gray. And I like I said before, I actually prefer the light gray, which is surprising to me even. Alright, but outside of that, just in general, I like the yellow color scheme better. I've always been a fan of like the more orangish Devastator in general. So, and even though it's called Yellow Demolisher, one thing that I didn't really hit on during this video is the fact that it's not actually like yellow. It's much more of an orange tint, which again is my preference. So I love that. All right. What's that? That's the two of those standing side by side. But one thing that the yellow version has functionally that the green does not, it comes with LEDs on the head. So where this one, it's one solid sculpture, this has a cover on the back and a switch to turn that on. And I'll just leave that off. It doesn't matter since we're viewing it from the front. But you can see very clearly right there that it's lit up. And the lights are actually very well done. I'm not even gonna... Normally I'll turn off the lights to show how bright they are and stuff like that. You can see here that it's plenty bright, even fully lit up. So that should tell you something. Now I wish that, even though it didn't come with it, this at least had the cover that comes off instead of being glued, so that you could take maybe the innards of an extra Yellow Demolisher and insert them into the regular Demolisher, but unfortunately you just plain cannot. So even though I prefer that face and the color of the face itself, the LED does put this one over the top functionally. Alright, so there's the two of those. And just for the sake of showing them off, I've attached the drill hands. You don't have to remove the hands or anything like that. They just peg into the hand. You can see the thumb still sticking out. The hands the fingers just stand out straight and slide right in. So in case you have both of your sets together, all of your accessories together, the regular Demolisher, it has the orange accessories here, or accents on these circular pieces, where this has metallic red to match the red, or match the rest of them. Alright? And in case you didn't know, I completely forgot about this, it does have a movable mouthpiece too. So, that's pretty cool. Overall, it's just a well done set. Alright, and these ones do come with the Statue Series add-on. So it comes with the bust to display, and it's an additional head and upper chest piece, I guess collarbone area, and that attaches. The torso does not, it's just strictly for display, and each of these has buttons on the back that give it light up functions, okay? And outside of repaints, nothing different. They do also come with leg extenders as well to give it some more height there. There's the back side. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Let's get this all assembled. Takes all of a minute a piece, and yeah, finish this review up. Alright, and closing this review out, we have the full combined form with the Statue Series add-ons. This one, unlike the rest of the series, it doesn't just come with an alternate head. and some of them come with like different accessories and stuff like that. But the neat part about this, it also comes with leg lengtheners too, just little inserts that add a little bit to the thigh. So let's go ahead and give this a height here. New heights, from my standpoint, we're looking at about 8¼ between 8 and 8¼ inches tall. So decent height difference there, but the difference between the green and yellow aesthetically here, nothing too crazy. I'm going to move this a little bit to the side here. All right, just to make sure my logos and stuff like that aren't covering anything. All right. And again, pretty one-for-one aesthetically, same tampos and stuff like that, just different colors. Yeah. I'm going to get green out of the way here and just showcase yellow Demolisher for a second. All right. So yeah, there's the full Monty. The transformation isn't too bad. This review has been kind of delayed for months. I had them half transformed, just all the transformations between 2 of these spots, 6 robots, 3 modes. It's been ongoing for like months. So film part of it here, part of it there. This is the actual last part that I filmed and photographed and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But going back to it, the transformations actually aren't that hard. The nice part about this one is that just like the head, it comes with lights in the cannon as well. Try to get this out of the way here. Alright. So the accessories, some of them are pretty easy to tell. Oh, come on. Trying to get the trigger finger right and all that good stuff. And of course, the thumb pops out. This is awesome. Awesome experience. Let me tell you. It's one of those moments where it's like, should I have even went for this? Should I have let this part out? So, but I like to leave little biffs on camera just in case you guys run into the same problems. So, it's best to have the fingers already kind of bent in, even though this wants to push them back. Alright. And then peg it in. Alright, so we got everything out of the way. Not really going to worry about the thumb too much, because that's proven to be difficult, but yeah. And I've got to say, between the fingers, the ankle articulation, all that good stuff, it's pretty darn poseable, and it's, even in its combined mode, one of the more articulated, fully combined Devastators I've seen. So, okay. Look at that. I mean, that's a pretty good darn look. Alright? And not for nothing, in case you have both of these, the forearms on the combined mode for this one, in case you get mixed up or anything like that, or have all of your accessories jumbled together, the gauntlets on the hand are going to have the red emblems instead of gray. So, alright, but yeah, again, here is Mastermaid's Mega Series. Their City Boss and whatnot. No, this is actually their Mega Series. I don't remember if it's the same for all of them, their Mega Series, but Mega Series, Yellow Demolisher, got some comparisons with the regular Demolisher and stuff like that. Pretty much the same, but this one comes with just better overall quality, no pins popping out, better joints, this and that. I can't really call the red metallic paint an upgrade because it's just a difference in color, but yeah, I mean, if you consider it that, that's a difference on it. The LEDs are going to be the biggest thing though, so yeah. But anyway, I don't know why my phone is going off right now. That's awesome. Yeah. Let me know what you think of this guy in the comments, and definitely, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. But the biggest thing, this is a big gallery, cool article and stuff like that. Spent a lot of time writing that up. Check that out on kumastyle.com and leave some comments there too. Really trying to get some traction back going with my website as well now that I'm back to doing this, you know, at a decent rate. But anyway, hopefully you like this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, stay well, stay safe.